Okay, let me make sure that we are live. Looks like we are. All right, Chrono Trigger, 30th anniversary. I wasn't planning on streaming tonight, but you know, last minute decision, and here we are. But you know, I kind of figured, you know, the 30th anniversary only comes around once, so I have the time tonight, so I figured why not? Let's do some Chrono Trigger. I'm gonna go ahead and let this intro play just because it's like, it's so iconic. I remember I used to actually let it play sometimes just to listen to the music because I thought the music was really cool when I was a kid. But yeah, it's been probably about 15 years since I've played this, I think. Like start to finish. Probably about 15 years. It was either 2009 or 2010, somewhere around there. But yeah, that I played it start to finish and actually beat the whole thing. So it's been a while. So we'll see how much I remember. Probably not much after 15 years. I don't even know like how far actually I'll get tonight. I only plan on going for 2 hours, so you know, we'll see how far I actually get. But yeah, it's wild that we're at 30 years. What's up, Scotty? Scotty says it's been at least 5 years for me. Yeah, man, it's not one of those games that it's like you play it every year, you know what I mean? It's the same thing with like Final Fantasy VI, like playing it start to finish, it's been a long time. Yeah, it's been about 15 years for me. And it was on what I consider to be the best way to play it, which is on Nintendo DS. That port is really great. It kind of it took some things from the PlayStation port. I think it was the same team who ported it to PlayStation, ported it to Nintendo DS. But they really took advantage of the whole dual screen thing and did it in a way that was actually like, you know, it was cool. Like it wasn't like gimmicky or anything like that. And it just actually made it like the best way to play it, in my opinion. But if you're not going to play it on DS, if you want to play it on a TV, this is the best way to play it. I remember liking wait to active, so I'll go with that. But yeah, I don't have a Super Nintendo anymore, but I do have a Super Nintendo Mini, which I have modded, and so I have like all these games on it. You know we gotta rename this motherfucker. Is fucker gonna fit? Let's see. F U C. It's not gonna fit. Fucko. Fucko. We'll call him Fucko instead of fucker. I like it. Fucko. There we go. But yeah, this game definitely, it deserves all the hype that it gets. A lot of times games get, you know, overhyped over the decades and whatever, and Chrono Trigger is not one of those games. Chrono Trigger is one of those games that deserves every single nice thing that's said about it. Fucko. Fucko. Good morning, fucko. I like it. It's not fucker, but fucko works. Royce, what's up, Roy? Said, looks like I gotta get the DS version. Yeah, the DS version's great, man. Good luck with that though. It's like over $100. Um, it's another one of those ones that the price gouging is just ridiculous. All right. One of my favorite things about this game, when I remember when I first played it, and I was like, oh, you can run. If you hold down the B button, you can run. That made me super happy. Because a lot of these types of games, it's like, even with like Legend of Zelda, it's like you got to get running boots or whatever, and they're like, nope, you can run from the start. So I always thought that was great. Scotty said I just play the Steam version. It's based off the DS version. Oh, nice. You know what? I think I might have it, and I've just never played it. Oh, what are we gonna name her? Let's see. I want to say, I want to name the other girl bitch. What should we name her? Ooh, I know. Let's call her... Roy said, what's Legend of Zelda? Scotty said you can also mod if you don't like the HD pixels. Oh, did they like... Okay, so they did like the... Kind of like how they did with the Final Fantasy pixel remasters or whatever. At least with those, I think they give you the option for... Maybe not. I can't remember now. Alright, let me see. What do I want to call her? I can't think of a... Oh, we'll call her... Cunt. Let's call her Cunty. Here's T. Cunty. Roy said Cunty fits. It does. That's right, Cunty. Don't forget she invited you to see her new invention. Cunty, the inventor. Run along now and be back before dinner. Give me my money, Mom. Where's my money? Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your allowance, dear. Have fun at the fair. $200. Thanks, Mom. Fucking Chrono's rich, man. He's a rich kid. His mom just gave him $200. It's crazy. Let's go to Luca's house so they can be like, oh, she's not here. Cunty's house. Wait. Check it out. Cunty's house. I love it. Oh, I guess if I go back to my house, it'll probably say Fucko's house, huh? I love these types of games where it's like you just wander into people's houses and like... like this lady's just sitting up here, you just come into her bedroom. What's up? Oh, hi, Fucko. Cunty's off at Lean Square. Alright, let's go. I remember I got the I got Chrono Trigger at one point. I got Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 6. Yeah, they're Fucko's house. I got Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 6 for my iPhone, like back when they released it for that, because I was like, it was kind of like I had never messed around with like phone games, and I was like, oh, like I'll give it a shot, whatever. And I was like, yeah, this sucks. I'm not playing this game on my fucking cell phone. It's stupid. It was the dumbest thing I've ever done. All right. Whoops. Ouch, that hurt. Their whole dynamic is really cool. Let's get her pendant. No. You're a true gentleman. Yes, I am. My name is Is bitch gonna fit? It should. B I T. Oh, it's not. How am I gonna work this? Oh yeah, it is gonna fit. I'm stupid. Bitch. Bitch. Bitch and fucko. What a team. What a nice name. Pleased to meet you. Yay. Bitch and fucko together at last. Let's go fight this guy. I remember this. They call me Gato, I have metal joints, beat me up and earn 15 silver points. Get wrecked, bitch. Ow. I can't remember, you know, I'm probably going to speed through this a little bit just so we can, you know, get as much done as we can in 2 hours, but I can't remember if, like, is it worth it to really, like, get all these, like, points and stuff, and, I can't remember, can you, like, buy something, or? 10 experience, I'll take the experience points. Give me my stuff. I lost, you won, here's 15 points, that wasn't that fun. Alright. Remember I can eat stuff, oh yeah, there we go. Is this bubblegum or something? Yum, tastes like chicken. You're such a pig, fucko. Did that recover my HP? Maybe it did. I don't know if it just comes back after that fight or if you're supposed to eat the chicken. The chicken-like substance. Let's go dance. Jurassic rhythm. I love that you can make them dance. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, I should go play the game yeah, this thing. There we go. Bam! First try, 1 silver point. Can I keep doing it? I'm not just gonna keep doing that. What else can we do in this fair? I thought you could, like, bet on the race. Oh yeah, I'm like super rich, huh? Do I need to buy anything yet? Maybe not. I'm probably getting ahead of myself. Talk to that young lady selling. No. Oh, finally. Okay, let's go. Bitch. Hold your horses. I want to get some candy. Oh my god, hurry up, bitch. He shakes his head. Let's go. Alright, here we go. I like how they're like Cunty's inventions never work. You know, I'm skipping through it all and everything, but the story is actually like really good. I can't remember if I don't know that I've gotten all, I don't remember how many endings there actually are, and I don't know if I've gotten them all. I think I've gotten 2 different ones, but I don't remember exactly how many there are. Hey, fucko, how'd you pick up a cutie like her? Oh, man. Shut up, cunty. Bitch, hang on, fucko. Be right there. I'm really surprised that they haven't released this yet for modern consoles. Especially like we just hit the 30th anniversary and it's like they still haven't done it. Scotty said this and Final Fantasy VI just have so much personality even without voice acting. I know. That's when you know it's like incredible writing, when the characters are so memorable and yeah, it's just like oozing personality and it's just text, pure text based. That's not an easy task. You know, the character design obviously helps as well, like, you know, with Akira Toriyama doing the character design makes the characters very memorable. You know, between him doing this game and then Yoshitaka Amano doing Final Fantasy VI, like, I mean, those 2 games like have just some of the best characters of all time in video games, period. Not even just the 4th generation, just like all time. Oh, it's over there. There we go. Fucko. I love this theme. The music here is so good. I can't remember the guy's name who did the soundtrack off the top of my head, even though I have it on CD. But I do know that he was assisted by Nobuo Uematsu, which is pretty cool. That's what's crazy about both of these games, is that even though, you know, it's not, you know, they're RPGs, and so it's like, you know, you have to dedicate some time to like really play them start to finish. So I haven't played them a lot recently, but like say this game, for example, I haven't played it in like 15 years, but I've listened to the soundtrack a bunch, like at least like once a year over the last 15 years, I'll listen to the soundtrack, so it's pretty cool. That shit was so awesome in the mid-90s. The graphics. You know, and this game came out at an interesting time in the 4th generation of consoles, because this was right at the transition point between the 4th generation and the 5th generation with, you know, Sega Saturn and PlayStation. You know, and I think it's kind of, it proves why, you know, the 4th generation didn't really die right away. Like, you know, just because PlayStation and Sega Saturn came out, there was still quite a bit of life left, and particularly the Super Nintendo. Maybe the Sega Genesis not as much, but Super Nintendo for sure. Scotty insert whoa face. Roy said just looked it up. Guy's name is Yosunori Mitsuda. Yep, that's right. Also, that proves why I can't remember it. It's some of these Japanese names are hard for me to remember. Nobuo Uematsu and Yoshitaka Amano probably only stick with me because they're two of my favorite just artists in general, period. So like Nobuo Uematsu actually like was an influence on me musically, so those creatures look like Saiba men from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, well, with the Akira Toriyama doing the character design, like all the bad guys and stuff definitely have that like sort of Dragon Ball Z look to them, which is pretty cool. You know, and it was cool that they did that because it really, you know, gave it like a bit of a different feel than Final Fantasy. You know, it wasn't like just, you know, because the Final Fantasy series, like a lot of it was kind of, you know, just like using the same template and whatever. Oh, I should have equipped that. But yeah, this one definitely felt different. My speed goes down, but my power goes up. Let's do it. I feel dumb now. I actually should have bought weapons back there. I'm kind of an idiot. But whatever. Oh yeah, I need to be using my Cyclone, huh? I love the battle music too. The battle music is jamming. Tech Cyclone. Let's give this a shot. Yeah. That's the other great thing. This battle system is just so fucking awesome. I love it so much. And again, it's only, to me, it's only second to Final Fantasy VI. And there's even aspects of it that I prefer. Yeah, I should probably use this. Why not? Alright. Do. I'll get this stuck in my head now all night. Where am I? Are you stupid? What are you, stupid? Yeah, sure I do. Shut your pie hole. I love that dude told me to shut my pie hole. Kamikaze said, my favorite part of this game is where Bruce Willis is a ghost the whole time. Alright. Is this just an inn, lady? Register? Does that mean sleep? Oh, I just wasted 10 gold. Oh yeah, these things. I forgot what... These are like, you can do them later, right? Yeah. Sealed by a mysterious force. So basically I wasted my tonic because I could have just taken a nap here, but whatever. It's been 15 years, give me a break. Alright. What are you talking about? As a kid, I you know, the whole concept of like waking up in the past like this was just like super cool. What do you want? I have something in the way of my screen. I need to move it. I can't see. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, let's buy this. Oh wait, will I be able to afford both? Yes. Oh wait, the bronze helm actually does about the same as the... Ah, fuck it. And then... let's buy... Wait, hold on. Yeah, let's buy... Just... let's waste all our money. There we go. Some of those boxes you need to activate, you activate them in the past and go to the future to get the fully upgraded item. That's right. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this. I like all the little story beats too that like relate to the future. Okay. Kind of forgetting where I'm supposed to go. Oh yeah, these people are bad, right? Kamikaze said, I never knew that till the other day. Oh, about the little boxes? Yeah. Already went to the inn. I guess it's up. Throwing rocks at me, motherfucker. Damn it. But yeah, they really need to re-release this for modern consoles. And if they do the, like, you know, sort of like what they did with Final Fantasy with the, you know, doing a pixel remaster thing or whatever, they need to give you the option to be able to play with the original graphics too. Like, I really appreciated that with the Final Fantasy pixel remaster, that they at least gave you the option to change the text to look like this as opposed to like the modern text that's all like bland and yucky looking. I like the pixelated text. It just looks odd when it's like, you know, the game is all pixelated, but then the text is just like super HD and small. Kamikaze said, this game got me to like RPGs mainly because you can avoid most encounters as opposed to random ones. Yeah, it is definitely different than, like, if you came from Final Fantasy, which for me it was like, when I first played this, it was coming from, you know, playing the Final Fantasy games, and it was definitely different. But, you know, I appreciate both, like, but I get it. I get how, like, you know, the whole random encounter thing can be annoying. Some games do it better than others, especially back in the 90s. There were some games that, you know, RPGs that had random encounters where it was pretty brutal. Like, particularly like even like the first Final Fantasy for NES, it's like you can't take 2 steps and there's a random encounter. That game was pretty challenging and frustrating. Like, sometimes I'm surprised I ended up enjoying role-playing games just because, oh, I can't get two of them. Oh wait, there we go. Because like the very first RPGs I played were like Phantasy Star and Final Fantasy and the first one, and that could turn you off for the rest of your life, the RPGs. Because I was such a little kid. Alright, fuckos, level up. Let's see. Let's use one of these tonics. I guess I don't have anything for magic points, huh? Check out that hair. Where are you from, son? This kid never would have made the cut. This shows your stamp collection, son. Beat it, shrimp. Where I said Phantasy Stars on Genesis, yeah. There's a Phantasy Star 2. Phantasy Star 2 and Final Fantasy were like two of the first that I played. Kamikaze said if it weren't for this game I never would have played Final Fantasy VII. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's her, right? That's, yeah. Giggle. Where'd she go? I guess I'll talk to these people. Yeah, I'm one of those people that, I'm the rarity, but I wasn't like a huge Final Fantasy VII fan. But I was also, I was a little bit older when it came out, so like, might have something to do with why I have a little bit of a different opinion about it. I think for some people they were kids, so there's like a nostalgia about it that like I don't particularly have. For me, it's still Final Fantasy VI and this game are like my two top favorites. Whoops. Oh, I already got this. Nice. Kamikaze said, are those arcade 1-ups in the back there? Yeah. Two of them are arcade 1-ups, and then the other one is the Neo Geo MVSX, which is basically just it's a similar type thing. What's up, J Chan? Oops, go back. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII, like I know, like it gets talked about all the time, and it's like considered one of the greatest and blah blah blah. But I honestly I think it coming out during the 5th generation, wait, let me go check. Can I go up more? Oh, okay. Actually hurts it a little bit more than Final Fantasy VI. I think Final Fantasy VI is aged better because it didn't have those like early polygonal blocky kind of graphics, you know what I mean? So even if you don't play like the pixel remaster, you could just play the original Final Fantasy VI and it holds up fine. It has like a timeless quality. Same thing with Chrono Trigger. It's timeless, but I think Final Fantasy VII is kind of hurt by being in that transitional graphical period, you know, the PS1 kind of graphics. And also, to be fair, like I think the story for um, Final Fantasy VI is superior. I think 7 is a little, you know, it's Star Wars all over again kind of thing. But that's just me. I get it though. I get why people like it. It's just personally for me, I prefer 6. And Chrono Trigger. Come nearer, sir. Giggle. Fooled you, didn't I, fucko? Naming him fucko was the way to go. Barely know each other, but I'm already in love with you. I actually thought their whole dynamic was like super cute. Thank you, fucko. Have any of you guys in the chat played the sequel, the Chrono Cross or whatever? That one I played, but I never beat that one all the way through. Um, I remember not really. Jay Chan said I played Cross. Okay, yeah, I feel like I didn't really like it all that much at the time, and then you know I have it now, but like I need to give it another chance. You didn't do anything funny, did you? Jay Chen said it was cool, but I think Trigger is far better. A lot of characters, though. Yeah, there was just I don't know. Like I get what they were trying to do. It's like trying to be a little different, but like yeah, I don't know. I need to give it another chance. Cut these here. Kamikaze said it was a different game. The story was convoluted as fuck too. Yeah, the story was very convoluted. I think I just like I felt when I first played it, you know, because I played it back in the '90s and then, you know just kind of gave up on it way back then. But I just kind of felt like a little overwhelmed by it, I think, and I was just like, I don't know. Scotty said Cross was good, just most people go into it after Trigger and are left a little disappointed. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me. And then also, like I said, I think I felt overwhelmed by all the characters and like I was just like, ah, it's too much. Like I was expecting it to be more of a like, if not a direct sequel, but just like I don't know, like I guess similar, you know, like you know the jump from Final Fantasy 6 to 7 isn't that crazy, you know what I mean? Like if you've played 6, you can play 7, and you know you get it. But it was like I felt like too much of a change for me. But I'll give it another try at some point. I mean, I still have it. I have a lot of games like that actually that I kind of gave up on or never finished or whatever from back in the day that like I have a list of things I want to try again. Give them another chance. You know, because a lot of times it also boils down to like, you know, what's going on in your life at the time. Like you might have, you know, a lot going on, and you know maybe it just wasn't the right time. I've had that happen with movies before too, where it's like I wasn't in the right mindset and I didn't like it, and then I watched it years later again, and then I actually enjoyed it. So. Kamikaze said, names franchise Final Fantasy, makes 16 of them. Jackie Chan meme. Yeah. Final Fantasy, spoiler, it wasn't. Oh. Sure, I'll take a snooze. Why not? Oh, I wonder if I can equip her with the shit I just unequipped. Let's see. Oh, she's already got a karate. Okay. I guess she doesn't need my shit. Whatever. Okay. And then check this other side just to see if there's like a treasure chest or something. Because I really don't remember. Kamikaze said, starting to get the idea that this fantasy wasn't as final as they were letting on. Yep. I'm hungry. All right. This is great. Didn't take much to make that guy happy. He just needs some food. What's this ice cream stuff? Am I in trouble? Yeah, I kind of can't remember like all the little details of this after 15 years. It's gonna be tough. Like, I might actually like wanna. I'm gonna end up wanting to play this like after I'm done with the stream tonight, but I'm so busy right now. I'm probably not gonna be able to. All right. I guess should I leave now? Hopefully I wasn't supposed to do something else back there. Oh shit. J-Chan said, I remember that ice cream joke totally flew over 8-year-old head. Getting wrecked by these little green balls. J-Chan Cunty, damn. Yeah, dude. You know I gotta name all my characters bad words. I roll. They can't give me the option to name characters and expect me not to use profanity. I just couldn't fit fucker for once. I had to name him Fucko. Oh shit. Am I even going the right way to get out of here? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I got them both. Hell yeah. I like the strategy too, that you know, that's different than your typical turn-based where it's like, you know, the enemies are actually moving around a little bit on the screen, so then like, you know, for things like his cyclone, you gotta time it right where they're like, you know, actually next to each other or whatever. Super cool. Ah, God damn it. Whoops. What's up, Makeshift? Chrono Trigger, let's go. Hell yeah, brother. We are Chrono Triggering it up. Yeah, when I started seeing the when I woke up this morning, I was seeing all the posts on X that it was 30 years, and I had kind of forgotten about it, and I was like, holy shit. 30 years, like, already, like, kind of blew my mind. It blew my mind, and then it made me feel really, really fucking old. I was like, holy shit. 30 years? 30 years? You gotta be kidding me. That, because it's one of those things where it's like, this, I remember it like it was yesterday, like buying this game and opening it and the instruction manual and all of that shit. I remember it like it was yesterday, and then you're telling me it was 30 years ago? 30 years of my life is already gone? Holy shit. Oh, man. What's up, Imaginator? Never seen this channel, but I see Chrono Trigger. I click. Thanks for joining. Makeshift said, slow down, brother. You're making me feel old. Yeah, dude, it's wild, man. I couldn't believe it when I saw that shit. Fucking 30 years, man. Ugh. What are you gonna do? Let's go take a nap at the oh wait, I went to the residence. I meant the inn, and then I went to the wrong place. There we go. It's kind of a shame too, because, you know, it's 30 years, and, you know, you look at where we are today with video games, and it's like, you know, in a lot of ways, like, we've come so far, but then it's like at the same time, like, you know, we've kind of taken a bunch of steps backwards. I feel like you don't have Chrono Triggers anymore, you know what I mean? They don't really make games like this. Wait, did I not equip that when I bought that? I didn't, did I? Hold on. Ah, what an idiot. Okay, so let's see. What a dummy. I guess I could sell some of this stuff. Well, I'll just wait. Does she have anything that... This dart gun? Oh yeah, that makes her stronger. Okay, so... Ooh, that's expensive. I don't even have enough for that shit. Oh, maybe I should get us both bronze helms. Let's get 2. Let's get one more of these. Let's get a few of these. Alright, let's blow the rest of our money. Okay. Bronze helm. Okay, there we go. Thank you for taking all my fucking money. Are we supposed to go here now? I kind of wasn't paying... I was just like breezing through the text, but I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, is this a save point? Oh, wait. Maybe not. A hairpin. Oh, boy. We're in trouble now. Good thing I got all that fucking armor and shit. The only problem is that I haven't saved. Let's do our combo technique. Get wrecked, bitches! Fucking mermaid ass... I mean mermaid. Medusa ass bitches. Whatever, it both starts with an M. Mermaid, Medusa, whatever. I guess I didn't even really need to do that super cyclone move. Although it did make this go faster. Fuckos level up. Cunties level up. Makeshift said age is but a number for how many times you went around our star. Yeah, I don't even feel it yet, honestly. Hell yeah! This is probably my favorite character in this game. I fucking love this guy. Lower thine guard and thou'lt allowing the enemy in. Thou art here to save the queen? Will thee accompany me? He's the best, man. Frog. Fuck, oh, it's a talking frog. I hate frogs. My guise doth not incur thy trust. Very well. Do as thee please, but I shall save the queen. I love it. You don't seem like a bad person frog thing. I mean. Well, yeah, we gotta go with this motherfucker. Come on. What should we name him? We've got Cunty, Bitch, and Fucko. Let's name him Poopy. Poopy. Poopy will do. Nice to meet you, Poopy. Oh, man. This is great. Poopy the Frog. Now we're a motherfucking team. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were gonna get to this point in the game where we get all these characters. Pretty cool. Excuse me, pardon me. What's a maiden suit? Let's see. Oh, wow, that really raises her shit. Okay. Cool. He's probably all good. Found the secret Nagaet bromahide. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble now. They're after the bromahide. Bromahide. Bromide? Bromide? Bromid? Bromid. I don't know. I don't know what that word is. Alright. Whoops. Let's see if we can get them all with one attack. Oh, I thought I was going to do a combo attack. Damn, that wrecked him. Kamikaze said fart dicks for a name. I'll name if I can fit. I don't know if I can fit fart dicks, but I'll try my best for the next character. If we get to another character, I can always do fart DX. Oh, I got a bunch of money. Okay. Steel Saber, ooh. Who can get that? Hell yeah. How's my health doing? Well, I've got a bunch of these, so... Alright. I probably shouldn't be skipping all these battles just because, like... Oh no. I do want to be able to level up my characters. Man, I miss this battle system. It's so much fun. It's like a lot of times with you know, with RPGs like this, like turn-based, like you end up kind of just like, you know, it's a little bit of spamming, you know, whatever button it is to just do the action. You just sort of go through the motions, but this one's a little bit more, has a little bit more action to it, you know, like you have to actually think about what you're gonna do, which is pretty cool. Oh shit. What's up with the disguise? Pretending to be human, so repulsive. And the ones we ate recently weren't so bad. Oh man. The music. Oh yeah, I gotta follow this guy, huh? Let me get this shit. What do we got here? Money. Oh, I wasn't trying to leave. Oh, nice. One shot kill. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot, like, our little pea shooter kind of sucks, huh? I guess I did alright. Not as good as that. Alright. The music for this reminds me of the Narshi mines in Final Fantasy VI. Like, a lot. I like how I waited all the way to this point to save. I haven't even saved yet. That's crazy. Ah! I don't remember that. Get wrecked, you stupid bat. Oh yeah. Well, that was actually pretty weak. Bonk. Oh, he must be like all armored up. Oh wait, is that, does that skull on the wall like... Ah, did that make the stairs go back? No, I don't know what it did. I don't remember. This castle is actually designed like pretty cool. Pretty fun. Oh shit. Oh yeah, his slurp thing, that's right, he has like a heal, huh? I forgot about that. Nice. Let's get all these guys. There we go. Damn, did I just kill everyone with one hit? That's awesome. Fuckos level up. Poopy learns Slurp Cut. Learns Dual Tech X Strike. Nice. I wonder if there was more of those that I missed. I wasn't really paying attention for those little flashing skull things. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fight. Alright. Can I do a combo? Oh, X strike. It's just on one. Let's give it a shot. I want to see it. Yeah, I remember that one. Now that one's really cool. Oh, I'm kind of getting my ass kicked here a little bit. Nice. All right, 2 more. Could probably just take care of them with regular attacks. They're pretty weak. I wish I knew if there was like some sort of item that gives you your MP back. I can't remember how to do that. One iron sword. Oh, maybe that's for Poopy here. Let's see. Yep. There we go. Let's see. Gotta have some. Oh, ether. There we go. For some reason, I felt like I wasn't ever seeing ether. How many does it do? 10? She definitely needs it. He's good for now. I only have 1 left now. It's always, ether is always the one that's like, in these games, it's like hard to come by. And of course, like, you need it. What am I missing? Oh, do I gotta play this? There we go. Man, this is pretty crazy. We've only played for we've only been playing for an hour, and like so much has happened already. Did nothing happen? I must be missing something. Well, maybe it put a door somewhere. Lonely Death Art says, happy anniversary to the best game to hit a gaming console. Are you on emulator or console? I'm on both. I'm playing I have a SNES Mini, and I have it on here. I have it soft modded. So sort of both. Shit, it's a lot of bats. There we go, that must be what opened up. Oh, I should have read that, huh? Let's see. Try hard enough and you will find a way in. Oh, okay. Whee! Oh no! God damn it. Nice. I was actually just talking about this on X earlier, how oh no, a slow spell. How if you don't, you know, for me, like playing retro games, like, you know, the best way to do it is to play like on original hardware on a CRT TV. Like that's, if you're gonna play, you know, any games from the 90s, like that's the way to play it. But I know everybody can't do that. Like that's how I play personally. at home. But if you can't, the next best way is actually these mini consoles, is to get a mini console, and you know, you can soft mod them and add all kinds of games to them, because it's just like, it's the next best thing. It's pretty cool. Lonely Death Art says, nice, good answer. I play on my Xbox Series S. Only reason I bought it was because you can turn it into an emulator. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's lots of different ways you can emulate games nowadays. But for me, just, you know, personally, because I grew up in that era, and that's just like what I'm used to. I prefer to play on original hardware when I can. You know, some of it gets, you know, pretty cost prohibitive. So that kind of sucks, but let's see. Who should I give this to? I guess I'll do it to him. Okay. So I get it. Like, I get when people, you know, need to emulate, but that's why I say that, you know, if you're gonna emulate, this is the way to go. Because at least, like, with these, you get the fun, like, you know, actual, like, controller, which is pretty cool. Poopy! Lonely Death Art said, I grew up in that era too. I'm 39. Nice. Yeah, I'm 43, so yeah, we're definitely in the same era. All right. Hopefully I don't die here. Stupid frog! Yeah, true form change! So anime. Ugh, go back to your other form. Reverts to Yakra. Bam, bitch! Get X strike. Drew. Oh no. Oh, I can't do X strike? Oh, I gotta wait probably. There we go. Oh no. She probably needs this. Get wrecked. Oh no. Shit. Oh shit. No. Fuck me. Come on. Item. You know, it's like serious when, like, I can't even talk or read chat. I'm like, oh shit. Fucking die already, dude. Oh no. Fuck. This is not going well. Oh, I got him. I was just about to heal myself. Whew. Lonely Death Art said, what do you think of Chrono Cross? We were just actually talking about that earlier. I didn't really like it. I played it at release back in the 90s, and it might have been, you know, maybe it was too close to this one, but, you know, and maybe I was expecting something similar to this, and, you know, whatever. I didn't really dig it that much, but I definitely want to give it another try at some point. It's on my list of games to try again. Thank thee, fucko and cunty. You're welcome, Poopy. Mid-ether. Oh, the real Chancellor. Pretty cool. We did the first boss and everything. That no good Yakra. Poopy. He has to go into hiding in shame. Wait, she still might maybe where? Hold on. Read that again. Is she back at the... I gotta go back to that place or what? Lonely Deathheart said, there's been talks of a remastered Chrono Trigger for next-gen consoles. I'm not too happy about it, and I hope it doesn't happen. They need to leave our childhoods alone. Yeah, I mean, if they just did something, you know, kind of like they did with the Final Fantasy pixel remasters, those were fine, you know, for the most part. So it's like, you know, if you're gonna do like a remaster type thing, like, I just want them to, you know, give us the option to be able to play with the original graphics and stuff, you know, like if you're gonna do a new soundtrack and, you know, HD up the graphics and everything, at least give the option to play the original. That's all I care about. Like a lot of those like Night Dive Studios does that a lot with some of their remasters. They give you the option to turn on the original graphics and stuff, which is cool. I just hope they do it so, like, you know, it would give, you know, people a chance to play it on modern hardware. It would be pretty cool. You know, because not everybody, you know, plays on PC or emulates or whatever, so. Damn, these guys fucking go down super easy now. Although she's still got that little pea shooter. Maybe I can buy her like a new weapon or something when we get out of here. Birds. Only Deathheart said, have you played Chrono Trigger on PS1? They have very cool animated cutscenes. Also, the version on Nintendo DS is pretty cool too. Yeah, I talked about that again at the beginning of the stream. For me, the superior way to play this game is actually the DS version. That's my favorite version. I think the way they utilized the two screens was super cool, and it has the cutscenes too from the PS1. It's the same team. I'm pretty sure it's the same the same team who did the PS1 version ported it to DS. But yeah, that's the best way to play it, outside of just, you know, the original. That frog made it across by swimming to the other side. Only Death Art said hands down. Yep. Yeah, the DS version is fantastic. Like, that would actually be cool if they did a quote unquote like a remaster of this. It would be cool if they included all the different versions of the game, because they're not big, you know what I mean? They'd be able to fit it, like it would be very small. Just to give people, like, you know, a chance to play some of the other versions. I think we're getting to a point where they're gonna start doing things like that more, like that Atari 50 collection. Like, I think that's the future of releasing old games, because it's like a museum. There's all these, like, you know, there's like documentary footage and you know, screenshots and just all this like cool shit, aside from just being able to play the games and playing the different versions of the games. They did the same thing with Karateka. They did it was like, I think it was Digital Eclipse that released it as well. It was like the same developers that did the Atari 50. So it's like you have like documentary footage, and you can play like 3 or 4 different versions of that game because it was released on different consoles. I think Chrono Trigger would be a good game to do something like that for, where it's like, you know, if you want to do like a remaster or whatever, you can do that, but also include the Super Nintendo, the PlayStation 1, and the DS versions as options to play. And we know that they can do dual screen DS games in a way that works on television now, because that recent Castlevania Dominus collection did the DS Castlevania games, and they worked it perfect to where it works on a, you know, on a big TV or whatever. So it could be done, but it's just a matter of whether they're going to do it or not. Man, how come they don't sell fucking ether here? Store sucks. Alright, let's get everybody equipped up. I think he's good. Okay. Kind of don't know where I'm supposed to go now from here. Lonely Death Art said, if you had to choose 4 game characters as your Mount Rushmore, who would they be? Here's the catch. You have to choose one from Nintendo, one from Sega, one from PS1, one from Xbox. Oh shit. I don't even know if I could do that, because I didn't really play a lot of Xbox. I wasn't really like an Xbox guy. Let me think about that. Oh wait, maybe I'm supposed to go back to that. Hold on. I think I'm supposed to go back to that creepy castle or whatever, or church. Well, probably my favorite character of all time, from a video game is Edgar Figaro from Final Fantasy VI. So he'd definitely be on there. Ken Masters from Street Fighter. Although I guess I'm not, if I'm doing that, I'm not doing it. You know what? I guess I could, because I could say, fine, that's my Nintendo character is Edgar, because that was Final Fantasy was on a Super Nintendo. And then I'll say Street Fighter 2 Champion Special Champion Edition for Sega Genesis. So there's my Sega character, Ken Masters. And then PS1, I don't know. I'm thinking. It'll come to me. Does anybody know, was I supposed to come back here to find her? I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. And I've just been like skipping over the text. Like I haven't actually been paying attention to what the fuck they're saying. So I'm not actually sure where I'm supposed to go. Maybe I wasn't supposed to come back here. I guess let me go back to the castle. Oh fuck, I have to do all this shit. That's what I get for not reading anything. I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do now. Yeah, I'm like trying to think of like a PlayStation 1 specific character, and I'm like actually like really struggling for some reason. Like one that I actually really like. Lonely Death Art said I'm doing Link SNES, Sonic Sega, Kratos PS, and Master Chief Xbox. I guess that makes sense. Okay, let's see if maybe I can talk to someone up here. And I feel like she said something and now she's not saying it again. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Doesn't have to be from PS1, could be all of Sony. Yeah, see, that's kind of my problem, is that like I'm not like a huge like fan of like Sony like I mean I guess there was Crash Bandicoot, like it was all right, but I don't really feel like Sony characters are as great as like Sega and Nintendo, because like, you know, for one, they kind of came in the tail end of like, you know, the whole like mascot oh, here we go, this is where I was supposed to go, the mascot age, you know. So I mean, they just barely got in Crash Bandicoot. Bitch. Bitch, fucko. Is that what it's like to die? That's pretty dark. I guess you guys figured it out. Fucko's like, am I in like a lot of trouble? Wrong. Oh, fucko, that's why I like you. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, Doom Guy. I like Doom Guy. Doom Guy would be on my Mount Rushmore, probably. Lonely Death Art said Sony was just a pipe dream that Nintendo didn't want to buy. Let's see, let's give her that and that. Alright. I feel like I've been in this forest like 1,000 times at this point. I guess probably Icarus from Wizards and Warriors would be, that would be my fourth one on my Mount Rushmore. So it'd be Edgar Figueroa from Final Fantasy VI, Ken Masters from Street Fighter II, Doom Guy from Doom, and Icarus from Wizards and Warriors. Those would be my Mount Rushmore video game characters. I feel like Kuros really works too, because he was kind of like, at least for me, like he was the proto like knight character, like the first. He was the Dark Souls knight before the Dark Souls knight. You know what I mean? I like that character a lot, even though he looks nothing like himself on the cover. Let's see. I guess, do I just go back here? Is this how I get back home? I like the monster scream. I guess now my characters are strong enough that I can just spam the A button and get through it real quick. Oh, just learned a bunch of shit. Hell yeah. Once again, it's been 15 years, so I have no idea where I'm going anymore. I don't remember. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Fucking throw a rock at me, bitch. Lonely Death Art said, since you like old school games, what's your take on Rival Schools if you played it? I feel like it didn't get a fair shot. It was overshadowed by Final Fantasy. I never played Rival Schools. So I don't know. I don't actually have an opinion on that one. What, the name sounds familiar. I don't know why I'm thinking that's a fighting game. Why am I thinking Rival Schools and I'm thinking of a fighting game? Is there a fighting game that has that same name or something similar? Oh, okay, here we go. There's the little portal. Please call me bitch. I'm telling you guys, this is why you name your characters with naughty words. Always use profanity, because then you get great moments like this. I mean, maybe if it's the first time you've played it, maybe not, but definitely at least by the second or third go around. Well then, bitch, observe, said Cunty. Cunty, you're amazing. All right. Okay, so now we can use these portals. Yeah, that's actually like a bunch of stuff happens, and this is an hour and a half, like exactly an hour and a half we've been playing, and a bunch of shit happened. That's pretty cool. I mean, I was kind of speeding through it. It's probably more like closer to like playing 2 hours if you weren't speeding through it like I was, like 2 or 3 hours. If you're actually like talking to everybody and, you know, really exploring. I was just speeding through it for the stream, but sorry for putting you through that all that, bitch. Hey, fucko, be a gentleman. Can I save just... No. Oh yeah, you have to be like on the overhead map or whatever, right? Let's see. Like, I know I didn't do hardly anything that you can do here at the little Millennial Fair. I kind of sped through that part just to get the game started. We're so back. No. Oh yeah. All right. Well, we'll play for another half an hour or so and see what we can see. But yeah, I'm glad that I decided to do this. What is this? Oh, that's a HP thing. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to do a 30th anniversary stream of Chrono Trigger. It's been fun playing this, you know, after not playing it for 15 years. I'm saving because I think I'm gonna actually, I might go back and play it a little bit this weekend if I have some time. But that's kind of why I started, you know, streaming in the first place, is just because like I actually don't have a lot of time to play games that much anymore, so it's like, you know, it gives me the excuse every Monday to play some video games. Like, for the most part, I'm usually only, if I'm playing games, I'm just playing them with my kid. Which has been really cool, like, especially as like she's getting older, I'm getting to like relive some of that stuff by, you know, showing her games that, you know, she's never played before. Which is everything. She hasn't played anything because she's so little. Makeshift said, I turned 50 this year in May. I've been junked out on gaming from the moment I could hold a controller. Nice. So you've been playing since fucking Atari. I've been playing since Atari too. That was actually the very first console I ever played. It was my parents had an Atari. Makeshift, sorry, typos. That's all good, dude. I just fucking beat the shit out of him. It's like an early cutscene. The lawyer, Pierre. The defendant, fucko. And I totally forgot about this part. It was pretty cool. Fire, perhaps? Hang him upside down for a few years. Employ the guillotine. Premeditated abduction of royalty. It's like all of a sudden it's Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Bitch did. Who actually started this whole mess? Bitch did. Only Death Art said my first console was ColecoVision. Oh shit, nice. Makeshift said modern games just don't hold your attention like the good old days. Granted, I still game daily and my wife is totally fine with it, lol. Nice. Yeah, you know, it's kind of like I was talking about this yesterday on the stream that I was doing where I think a lot of it is just, it's, you know, gaming in general has become mainstream and it's very corporatized. And, you know, it's just like what happened with the film industry. It's like modern movies are all like corporate slop too. And it's like you're getting that with video games now. And it's like because there's so much, like it used to be, you know, back in the 80s and 90s and even the early 2000s to some extent. Wait, hold on. Have you ever stolen anything? No, I've never been a thief. But it was more about like, you know, creators, and creators had a lot of control, and you know, they were, I feel like they were more like really trying to like make art and make cool games. And it's like now it's like it's more, you have like, you literally have like whole board rooms like deciding like, you know, what's gonna be profitable and whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and it's all about bottom line and yada yada, you know, so whatever, it's just corporate bullshit. And I think that's why you're not getting good games, because it's like they're making video games by committee essentially, you know what I mean, like what does our polling say and blah blah blah, and you know, it's not about just making a cool fun game. I'm gonna end up fucking up this chord thing because I'm not paying attention to what they're saying. Lonely Death Art said modern gaming doesn't have the option to own physical games anymore. Makeshift said now it's the investors that control the game. Yeah, both of those are good points. Lonely Death Art said, are you still making music? Yep, I am still making music. My band, I Am the Icarus, which this is the YouTube account I'm streaming from, we just put out a record in 2023, so it barely turned a year old in October. So that's the most recent record. And then I have a side project that actually, I'm wrapping that up right now. I would normally be in the studio tonight actually working on that, but I decided to stream this. So that's going to be out this year, and I'm also trying to put out a new I Am the Icarus record this year. You know, worst case scenario, it comes out next year, but yeah, so my side project thing will come out this year, and then there's also a new Icarus record in the works, so I am still very active. Lonely Death Art said band's music is fire. Oh, awesome. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Makeshift said you drop samples on this channel. This channel is the band's channel. This is the band's YouTube account. I just use it to stream video games. So yeah, I mean, if you go, like, there's it's set up as a music YouTube account. So like all the records are there. You can listen to all the records. There's some music videos, which I haven't done a music video in a long time. Like I think 2014 was the last music video. But yeah, you can listen to all the music on here. All the records are up. And it's everywhere else too. Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you can stream. I don't tour. I was in bands long ago, back in the day, that toured and did the whole thing. But the whole reason I started I Am the Icarus was kind of as a studio project. And like when I first started it, I was initially wanting to try to get signed as a studio project without like necessarily having to tour, which is pretty impossible to do. But no, I Am the Icarus has played a total of 3 live shows. So anybody that ever got to catch those, and they were full band, like the whole deal. So anybody who got to catch those shows are in the minority. Like those shows were special. But no, and I probably never will tour with this project. For me, for music, like I prefer recording and making music and writing and stuff than I do live performances. I kind of, I liked it when I was younger, but I don't know, at a certain point it's just like, I don't know, I like the creative process more. Makeshift said, I'll dig in and take a listen, brother. Hell yeah, dude. If you like grunge and like 90s music, you'll probably dig it. Lonely Death Art said, I was in a band that toured. It was brutal, too many damn politics. I was in the band Vana. I don't know if you ever heard of us, but I did Warped Tour, Saints and Sinners, etc. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I was in a band that did the whole like Warped Tour thing and shit back in the day, and yeah. But yeah, I don't know, like there's something about, I think some people take to it better. I mean, some people really like performing and they like, the whole live music thing, and it's not for me. Like I don't like doing the same thing every night. For one, like, you get up and it's the same shit every night, and like I don't like feeling like, like there's something about it that just like, I feel cheesy, and it's like you feel like a fucking like a jukebox, like a performing monkey or something. Like stick a quarter in my ass, and you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't know. It's just not my thing. And it's no knock against people that do it, and that people that, I like to go see bands, you know what I mean? Like I've seen a ton of bands. I've seen every fucking band. Like I've seen so many bands. I like to, go check out bands, but like doing it myself, I'm just like, I don't know. It just wasn't for me. Lonely Death Arts, you're introverted. I get it. Yeah, and it's fucked up because like I'm a front man. Like I'm the singer and the lead guitarist, but like I just don't like performing. So I don't know. It doesn't really lend itself to being, in a successful band if you're the front man and you don't like performing. But I feel like my hope is that like this band will eventually like find its audience, you know what I mean? And like there are bands that don't tour, that can be successful, that are just studio bands. So I'm hoping I can manage to find some sort of success in that way, but I guess time will tell. But it's definitely hard to make new fans because I'm not out on the road, you know what I mean? That's your main promotion, and therein lies the problem with my band, is that I don't tour, so I can't. That's how else am I supposed to promote? Like I can't promote. Like the best that I can do is to try and promote on like social media, and part of the reason also that I'm that I do live streaming now too is I'm hoping that it'll actually, people will start watching this, and then maybe they'll be like, oh, like, hey, he's in a band, I'll check out his band, and I know that since I've started doing this, I've grown the band a little tiny bit. Like, just a little bit. So, I don't know. We'll see. I wonder if I should have used my tech art thing. Well, whatever. Oh, he's dead. Makeshift said one of my friends, or Lonely Death Art said, "Oh, it gets old fast." Yeah. Makeshift said one of my friends growing up was a wizard on guitar and still rips all the time. He quit the band scene. Makeshift said introverts rule. Lonely Death Art said introverted too. I get bad anxiety in big crowds, but I did it for the money and expression of my art. Yeah. I never got nervous. Like you know, I guess that's one problem that I didn't have. I didn't get nervous. I didn't have a problem like performing live in that sense. I just didn't enjoy it. You know, and I got to this point in my like mid-20s where it's like, you know, if I'm not going to enjoy something, I'm not going to waste my time doing it. Get wrecked, guard. Oh, I guess this is just a dead end, huh? Oh, wait. There we go. Treasure. Finally an ether. More ether. Cool. I'll take it. This looks like it could be a tough fight. Oh, that did nothing to him. Holy shit. I got him. Missed me. Nice. Oh, fuck my health. Fuck, I should have fucking taken some... Oh god, he's gonna kill me. Oh, he missed me. Okay, tonic. I'm gonna use another one. I'll catch up on chat in a second. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Oh, cool, I got him. They don't pay me enough for this. He just takes off. Lonely Death Art says, I play bass and backup vocals in Vana, but I'm also a producer. That's my job now. I record local bands that need a leg up. Oh, that's cool. Makeshift said I'm a bedroom producer, mainly electronic. I don't share my music. Yeah, it's wild that, like, it's crazy how nowadays, like, pretty much anybody can just, you can just fucking record shit at home. I still work with people that I knew back in the day, like, from the scene, I guess. And for me, it's basically, it's always just a matter of, I gotta wait for this guy to pop out, huh? Did I get him? There we go. It's always just, I just need someone to play drums, so I always, like, hire out a drummer. I've been using the same guy though for the last few things that I've done, but I play everything else. The best part, I guess, is that like I can actually sing, so that makes things easier. When you can sing, it pretty much makes it to where you can just do whatever, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to worry about finding someone to sing. That's like probably the hardest thing. You know, guitarists and everything else are kind of a dime a dozen, but like a good singer is pretty hard to find. And I'm blessed that like I have kind of a weird, distinct voice. Like I don't necessarily sound like your average singer, I guess. It's a blessing and a curse. What are you up to? I'm escaping. What do you think I'm up to, motherfucker? But yeah, if you guys want to know what I'm up to next for this side project thing, go follow Doomed Operator on Spotify. Doomed Operator is what my side project is going to be released under. And it's going to be interesting because it's black metal, so it's quite a bit different. Lonely Death Art said, I also own a custom print shop and do band merch. I'm really digging that I get to stay in the music business just on the other side of things. Oh, that's cool, man. I've wanted to do merch and like I really want to do physical copies of my music. I want to do CDs, but it's like it's kind of tough to invest the money when I don't really have like a big following, you know what I mean? So it's like I got to grow it a bit more, and then you know, hopefully I'll be able to do that at some point. Really, the big one for me is I want to be able to do physical copies like CDs and cassettes. Level up. All right, I'm probably going to go for about 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, and that'll be the 2-hour mark, and I'll wrap it up. But yeah, thanks to everybody for hanging so far. It's been a fun one. Lonely Death Art says, nice. I was in a death metal band and the vocalist. We were just locally, but we were good. Life happened. Yeah, the black metal thing is going to be interesting because it's like not your traditional black metal. It's black metal, but it's kind of a mix of genres. It's like black metal and like shoegaze and 80s goth and a little doom metal. It's like those 4 things. Those are the main ingredients. But the type of black metal is like it's like that like suicidal, depressive, like really dark kind of black metal. It's either that or it's like Blut aus Nord. So it's like this like really like just like crazy like detuned guitars, and it's all sludgy and like all kinds of crazy like bends, and it just sounds scary, just scary sounding guitars. But you know, yeah, I'm gonna leave some surprises for people, but yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting when I get to release it to see what people think. I'm very excited about it. Makeshift said it's a great channel, brother. There are so many fake people who copy what's hot and what's boring, and that's boring. Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. Only Death Art said, I'll start sharing your streams on my socials to get you some subs, man. You deserve more people to watch you. You're very attentive. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I definitely need all the help I can get, because this channel, my band, it's all very small, and I'm trying to grow it, so I do appreciate that. Lonely Death Art said, I love shoegaze. Yeah, dude, me too. The shoegaze parts actually go really well with the black metal stuff. It's just like when you combine, like with what I did, like I combined shoegaze, black metal, doom metal, and like 80s goth, and like really what it makes for is it's the saddest record you've ever heard. It's just like 40 minutes of the saddest shit you've ever heard in your life. It's a major downer. But it's really great. It's cool. If you like sad music, like you're gonna get a kick out of the new Doomed Operator. So Makeshift said Mr. Bungle. Mr. Bungle's cool. Let me save here. Let's read this top secret document. Dragon Tank Owner's Manual. The tank head repairs body damage. It contains a shield that prevents damage by lightning and fire. Unless the head can be defeated, the tank is unbeatable. Oh, so we got a boss coming up. I got about 3 minutes here. I'll see if I can get through this boss or not. And then I'll wrap up for the night. So I gotta attack the head. I kind of remember this fight. It's gonna be funny if I die right here at the end of the stream. God, just keep attacking the head. Ooh, that did nothing to the head. Not good. Oh, I just accidentally attacked the body. I'm screwed. Oh, I'm gonna die. I guess that would be the perfect way to end the stream, actually, would be game over. Oh, shit. Fucko just got wrecked. Good thing I saved. Oh, Jesus. Where's my, there it is. Revive. Jesus Christ. God, I'm gonna spend all this time healing myself. It's like... Oh wait, I shouldn't be using heal, stupid ass idiot. Tonic, damn it. I was like, why isn't my HP going up? Oh my god. Oh, I fucked up so bad. I'm not gonna survive this. Now I have to go through that whole fucking thing again. Jesus. Fuck. Oh no! I haven't even been able to attack. Jesus Christ. Give me a break. Okay, I'm gonna attack. I'll just use her to heal. Or, I keep saying heal. That's probably why I'm screwing up, because I keep... Okay. There we go. Damn it. I'm so stressed out now. It's It's been fun in games up until this moment. Stop repairing your fucking damage, you fucker. Wait, that doesn't work. Shit. Come on, come on, come on. Shit. I feel like I'm close. Oh no, she's dead. Fuck. Item. 5. Finally. All right. We're gonna get through this. Oh no. Come on, hurry up with your thing. All right, combine. Hopefully now that the head is dead, this will actually work. There we go. Shit. Okay, I should probably do like a double, just everybody heal. Oh wait, I should probably be attacking the wheel, huh? Let's see. Let's go attack the wheel. Man, this fight's brutal. Whoops. I'm running out of tonics, too. Got it. There we go. Is it just the main body? I think it's just the main body. Yep. Boom. Got him. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. That's how you want to end a stream, on a win. On a victory. Get wrecked, you fucking tank piece of shit. They got the dragon tank. Fix it? What? Oh, good. Later, bitches. Excuse me. Oh, I got away with it. Oh, wait, hold on. Treasure chest. Sorry, I missed a bunch of chat. Lonely Deathheart said it was thinking about doing a solo project, shoegaze post-hardcore. Oh, nice. Yeah, the grinder is wrecking. You gotta get that wheel. Good shit. Let's go. Good game. Alright, thanks, guys. Hell yeah. We did it. Lonely Deathheart said, have a good night, bro. Great stream. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for showing up. And yeah, I'm probably going to wrap this up now. So you know, that was a good 2 hours of Chrono Trigger. So if you've never, anybody who watches this who's never seen it before, hopefully it'll sell you on it. It's a great game. It's definitely one of those you've got a game you got to play before you die. So definitely play Chrono Trigger. So here's to 30 years, 30 fucking years of Chrono Trigger. Time flies. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. I'll be back Monday with my usual regular stream. So thanks for hanging out. All right, later.